Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Baltimore Ravens, and the champions of the NFC, the Chicago Bears. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns. It all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup like that. I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up. Because once that ball is kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. To throw is Williams. Pass is caught as DJ Moore. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. At the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 14 more yards. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. To try to throw again, here's Williams. Good ball right back to Komet. He's got it again. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark it out at the 1. A big play here in the big game. 47 yards. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plan. They're going to mark him short. Leads to second and goal. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Donald Parham. Touchdown Bears. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
What is it? 13. Finish it up. Middle. What are reading? Finish it.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. 32-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry.
All right, if this nigga just gonna dink and dunk his way down the field, I'm gonna quit, bro. I'm tired of niggas playing like this against me, bro. You niggas can't do shit else but dink and dunk your fucking way down the field, nigga. That's terrible. I'm tired of this shit.
Their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass and a really good run.
That's what you get, nigga.
Goes a long way in doing it.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, When it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Room to maneuver at the 30.
Like, look at him. He's thinking dunking his way down the field. Nigga, you throw this bitch 3 yards down the field. Do you feel good about yourself?
That one's good for 29.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account
I just
for
don't
it.
understand why I'm the only one that gets this
Early.
treatment.
I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do...
And he's got the best team in the league doing this shit.
He ends up making
That's what wows me even more.
Initially, didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field Mike for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
3rd and 6. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, tonight.
On play action, here's Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. That's taken in.
You threw down the field. Thank you. Good job.
Midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
I'm so glad you threw it down the field.
This is Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7. 40 now. Here's second down and 3. They'll go again here with Henry. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second and make it a fresh set of downs.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
180! Come on! 180!
Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Williams on first and 10. Open man, that's Roma Dunze. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. That's to Dunze again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. To the left side. He's got Kmet.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Chicago. Williams to the air once more. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Swift. No, he's not going to get it. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
180. No, we changed it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Escaping to his left. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He keeps it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there was nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Oh. Report. 13.
Jackson now. This one complete to Bateman. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker, and it sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains level. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down.
No. All right. 180. Hey, shot.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry.
Football made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Jackson looking to throw. On the move left. Taking off. Jackson so nimble. He got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
First and goal, and it's Henry. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
14.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
50-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll get this out to Swift. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Moving to his right. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. It's second down. Throwing Williams. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. This is 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams.
Yeah, bitch ass dude, let's fucking go! That's how you run that shit! That's how you run that shit!
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
Ravens 17. Santos to kick
2
off.
quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
180. 13, 180.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
180. 180.
To throw is Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Bears sending out their punt team. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
They're on 15-yard line.
Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
It is 2nd and 6. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Jackson up top again. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards. Here's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he takes off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try, 4th time. He's got it. And the Ravens extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Throw right side. Caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 43.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Yo, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Roshan Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage.
Ravens 24.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. Down to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
DC. Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot! You are X. Hey, sit up!
Off the play fake. Jackson. Rolling right. He's going to run it. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get hard! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! 180! Ready, shot!
Jackson looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Montez Sweat getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
No, we changed. Hey, look! 180! Hey, report! Oh.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Trey Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Now look, key point is you don't get to pick and choose which plays you try to give maximum effort. It doesn't matter if it's a 50-yard bomb downfield or, in this case, a modest gain. This is how you earn the respect and appreciation of your teammates and coaches.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, middle. Oh.
On play action, here's Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
It's not.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Moving left. He'll try to run for it.
This is the point in the game, Mike, on 3rd down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. On the give, here's Henry. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. At midfield. The return man slowed up here, and this drive is going to begin at the 24-yard line.
So, Mike, leading up to the Super Bowl, one thing we talked a lot about was the impact special teams would make. And here we get a huge play in the return game. I mean, you think about Desmond Howard, my old teammate Devin Hester, Percy Harvin. They've all had touchdown returns in the Super Bowl, and that was nearly enough.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. He's in. Throw, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
One-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Rushed to his left. Off he goes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. And for the 3rd time in their history, the Baltimore Ravens are champions of the football world. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this